Richard Earney here, PTA Global Faculty, powered by TechnoGym, and today we're going to play around with three-dimensional motion checkpoints, or 3DC. This is one of my favorite systems at PTA Global, but before we move on, I need to acknowledge that this comes from the work, adapted from the work of the Gray Institute on functional nomenclature and syntax. Once we truly understand that we move in 3D, then we can understand the complexity of movement. We can then help to translate and manipulate exercises to regress or progress any movement for our clients or members. At PTA Global, we like to describe that as shrinking or enlarging the bubble. Now there's 5 categories or checkpoints for 3DC that you need to be aware of. The first is environment. So this is the equipment and tools being used. Are you inside? Are you outside? Are you using a machine like TechnoGym? Are you using a Viper? Are you using a TRX? That's the environment. Number 2 is your beginning position. This is relative to your environment. Are you sitting? Are you standing? Are you kneeling? Are you laying on your side? Are you in supine? Are you prone? And then there's the stance as well, and the stance falls under beginning position. So are you in the sagittal plane? Is your feet in the frontal plane, or are they transverse? It's something to be aware of because that changes everything. Number 3 is your driver. So what part of the body is moving in relation or relative to the beginning position? Today we're going to focus on hands. Number 4 is triangulation. This is the part I love the most because this is where we can really change things around and create an abundance of exercises. So what direction are you moving? Sagittal, frontal, transverse. Your horizontal or distance, so initial, mid or end range, and also your verticality. So are we aiming ground height, ankle, knee, hip, chest, shoulder, above head? This changes everything. Now number 5, the last one, is the action. So the motion, what do you ultimately want to do? Do you want to lunge? Do you want to squat? Do you want to press? Do you want to pull? What do you want to do? Putting those all together help to describe a movement. Today we're going to play around with my favorite range from TechnoGym, and that is the Kinesis Stations. We're going to pick one machine, and that is going to be the press machine. And what we're going to do is focus on our drivers, our hands, manipulating beginning position, and also triangulating the exercise, or triangulating the movement, which is going to be a press. So as you can see, by changing the beginning position, changing the triangulation of the exercise, either the horizontal, the direction, or the verticality, you totally change which muscles are playing the game.